Hey guys, making pizza tonight, and I think I might have hit pizza perfection with the dough. I've been making it for the last couple of weeks, but let me show you what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna reverse the camera here. All right, here's the dough. This one is like a thin crust type one. This one, the cast iron, that's more of a regular thicker crust. So what we're gonna do now is put some toppings on it. We're gonna start with some tomato paste, put some cheese on it, and then start layering it with the other toppings. So I'll show you guys. All right, here's a paste that I use. So we're gonna use that paste. I like this one. Just tastes really good. And then we're gonna grab one of these motherfuckers right here. That way we can spread that shit all on there nice and good and even. So let me get it on there and then show you guys again. All right guys, so we got the tomato sauce on there, so let's take a look and see what that looks like. And you might be able to see it's kind of a thin layer, but that's all you need with that tomato paste I showed you. It's actually kind of concentrated. So here's the one that has the thicker crust, and here's a thinner crust. And as I was putting the tomato sauce on there, the dough actually started to rise a little bit, so that's a good thing. I think I kind of kicked ass on this dough if I don't say so myself. So as far as the toppings, here we go. Toppings, we got imitation cheese. This is mozzarella style shreds. As you might be able to see on the package, it's non-dairy. So it actually tastes pretty good. Used it before. Veggies only got onions and mushrooms. And that's actually all you need. I've been thinking about experimenting with some spinach on it too, but this is actually a good way to go. And that's as far as the veggies, and we're also going to do a couple of things, Italian meats here. So we got salami and prosciutto. Sometimes I go with one of the spicier Italian meats, but today we're just going to go with salami and prosciutto. Those are my two favorites. So we're going to start to layer that stuff on the pizzas, and I'll show you guys how that looks like too. So we'll do that, and I'll be right back. I want to mention two other things when I cook. So number one is when I cook, I like to do that with one of these in my hand. Cheers, delicious. And also the veggies. When I put the veggies on the pizza, put a little bit of olive oil in there and then mix it with a touch of salt, only a touch, and then garlic. So what we're gonna do now, we just preheated the oven to 350. We're gonna go ahead and put those bad boys in here. And so let's start with this one here, and we'll put that on top. Yeah, that will look good. All right, now let's do the other one too. So we're gonna put this one right on top as well. All right, and then what we're gonna do is get a piece of foil just in case stuff falls off the pizza, so any drippings will catch. There shouldn't really be any drippings, but I just like to put it there just in case to keep things nice and clean. All right, so we're gonna give that about a half hour, 35 minutes, and then we'll see how they come out. All right, it's about 6:55. So we're gonna open the oven and we're gonna see what they look like. I can tell you right now, it smells pretty damn good. All right. Whew, some steam coming out of the oven. So what we're gonna do is for the first one, damn. All right, so that one there. Another one in the cast iron. Ooh, it's hot. Cast iron does get hot. All right, so. All right. Okay. Well, here's the thinner crust one. So that looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them cool off. One thing about that imitation cheese, it actually doesn't spread. So when it doesn't melt, but it gets warm and soft But once they cool down just a little bit, we're going to move them over to here and cut them. So yeah, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so finished product right here. Smells pretty damn good. So I'm going to cut these up and start chowing down. That one's a thinner crust one. So there's that one. There's a little bit, that's a more normal, thicker crust one right there. But thanks for watching, and cheers.